W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Ghosts of a Family, Ireland's most infamous unsolved murder and the origin of the Troubles, by Edward Burke. Narrated by Owen Lynch. Introduction. Shortly after 1:20 a.m. on the 24th of March 1922, at the height of what became known as the Belfast pogrom, 5 men smashed their way into 3 Kinnard Terrace, the family home of a well-known and prosperous 55-year-old Catholic publican, Owen McMahon, and his wife Eliza, who lived with their 7 sons and a daughter. 4 of the men wore police uniforms and carried revolvers. They went straight upstairs to the bedrooms, where they ordered the members of the household downstairs to the ground floor. Eliza, 49, her daughter Lily, 13, and 18-year-old niece Mary Catherine were separated from the rest of the family. Eliza was brought downstairs to the drawing room, while Mary and Lily remained in their bedroom. Owen, 6 of his sons, Bernard, 26, Frank, 24, Patrick, 22, John, 19, Thomas Gerald, 15, Michael, 11, and an employee of the family, Edward McKinney, 26, were brought to the dining room. Another son, 14-year-old Leo, was in hospital, recovering from an operation. They were lined up by the fireplace and addressed by a man with a round, soft-looking face and very black eyes, wearing a light brown trench coat and who appeared to be the leader of the group. He told his captives to say their prayers. Seconds later, he raised his revolver and shot Owen in the head. Owen's sons, with the exception of Michael, were then shot in turn. John survived his wounds, the rest perished. Hearing the shot, his wife, Eliza, pulled up a window at the back of the house and screamed "murder" into the night sky. 79 years after the McMahon and McKinney murders, David Trimble, then First Minister of Northern Ireland and a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, wrote a blistering letter to the chairman of the BBC's Board of Governors in London. The BBC had commissioned a historical drama, Rebel Hearts, based on the Irish independence movement, the British counter-insurgency campaign, and the formation of Northern Ireland from 1916 to 23. In a scene that closely resembles accounts of the shocking murders at Kinnard Terrace, a character called Inspector Nelson leads a police murder gang in Belfast that enters a home at night and shoots the men of the family in the dining room. Nelson also finishes off some of the family with a knife. Trimble condemned the series for its inaccurate...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?